What's up, Libra? Welcome to Scorpio Queen Intuition. Welcome back, guys, if you're here with me again. This is your November monthly reading, all right? So, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Libra. If you've been with me a while, you know this is when we dive deep into your spiritual messages, what you need to know for your spiritual growth and ascension, all right? And what your spiritual team needs to say or what you need to work on, okay? What do you need to release as well when it comes to helping yourself evolve? This is what we dive deep into, okay? Let's see what's going on. So we're going to start out with what you need to surrender. Okay, what does Libra need to surrender? So surrender to receiving support and love. All right. Oh, look at that. So yeah, maybe it makes a lot of sense here. Because you got surrender your fear of intimacy at the bottom. So surrender to receiving support and love says allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. All right, and then you have surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Okay, so surrender your fear of intimacy. So what's going on, Libra? Okay, you're not letting love in. You're not letting it out. You're fearing maybe betrayal. You're fearing disappointment when it comes to matters of the heart. Let's talk about this, okay? Let's see what else you need to know. All right. What else do you need to know? All right. Let's see. What does Libra need to know? Oh, forgiveness. You guys need to work on forgiveness here. Okay, there's some things you're holding on to. All right. Relaxation. Maybe need to relax. Not worry about it so much. Not think about it so much. Get back to that center of yourself. This is that relaxation time where it's like you're just doing things by yourself that makes you enjoy your own company. This is you getting back to finding yourself again. So maybe if you don't have the love to give to someone else, this is spirit saying that's okay. Take a break. Take time to love yourself. Get back to doing you, right? She's just in a hammock, out under the moon, reading a book. This is what you call self-care. Okay, so let's see. And wonders, okay? So we're going to clarify all of this, guys. And we got flexibility at the bottom. So let's see. Spirit, what are you telling Libra when it comes to these messages? Why is forgiveness here? Why is forgiveness here? Also, guys, on the flip side, there could be somebody you're longing for and you haven't opened up to love again because this person has not forgiven you. Maybe you guys have not been able to make it right with them. And so since then, you haven't really been open to love again. All right. Forgiveness. What is forgiveness? The Magician in the reverse. See, because you're not forgiven, you're still holding on something. What you're wanting is not manifesting. You might want love, but if you're still holding on to resentment from the past or energy where you haven't forgiven past relationships that ended, how things turned out, you're never going to get in that place to where you manifest it because you're blocking it, right? You're blocking it. You want it, but you're not open to it. You're not receptive to it. So the only thing you're going to do is block whatever you actually want to manifest and you actually want to bring in. This could be involving a Gemini or a Virgo. Okay. Like I said, guys, on the flip side again, this could also be something not manifesting for you because, like I said, someone hasn't forgiven you. They have not opened up to you again. And you feel like it's blocking you moving forward when it comes to how you see love, how you view love, how you give it, how you receive it. Okay, let's see. Clarify forgiveness here, Spirit. Look at that, 6 of Pentacles. generosity and charity, support and sharing, giving and receiving, fairness, gratitude. So you see, guys, it's about giving and receiving. You're not open to it, and it's blocking you from manifesting what you want. Or someone is not giving, they're not, it's like they're not bargaining with you, they're not reasoning with you, they're not opening up to you. And it's causing you to feel this blockage because they're not giving you that forgiveness that you desire, to see if maybe you guys could possibly manifest something. Or vice versa, right? You haven't forgiven those people that have hurt you. Okay, you're afraid to put into something else because you could be afraid to be used, or you're afraid of things not being reciprocated. Okay, let's see. Relaxation. Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. Harvest and reward. Results and growth, progress and patience, planning and focus. This is you just putting time into yourself. That Seven of Pentacles is about investment. Putting time in, waiting on your seeds to grow, planting seeds and waiting and investing. This is you investing in yourself. That's what this is about right now. Maybe you're not open to love. That is okay. You don't always have to be open to it. Okay. But don't be in a place to where you block it, though, if it's there. Okay. If it's there, if that makes sense. All right. So focusing on you now. Maybe you guys feel like no one is going to put into you like you deserve. So you have a fear of maybe investing in other people and you're not getting what you feel like you deserve, right? The Tower. Sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos and destruction. I told you that's what I kind of feel like. Your fear is that you will invest into people and it's not going to happen. It's going to crumble and it's going to fall, and devastatingly. That's what you made up in your mind. Like when it comes to why you fear opening up to people, maybe you feel like you have done that before and it just always ended in this Tower for you. Scorpio or Aries energy here. Okay. Also, guys, if this is you feeling like there's a lot of things going wrong or situations that have just happened, like I said, you may feel like you can't rebuild this tower here with someone or just in your life. Spirit is just saying, just take a breather right now. Take a breather. You can't handle everything. You can't handle all the chaos. You can't handle all the destruction. And in the midst of it, guys, make sure you're taking care of self. Okay? All right. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles here. New abundance, opportunities, prosperity, security, and stability. So like I said, this is in regards to you creating a new opportunity with someone and you're afraid that that's going to fall. You're going to invest your time. It's not going to work. I feel like Spirit is saying you're worried about things, though, that you shouldn't have to be worried about. If you are, maybe you just need to take this time to yourself and invest in you until you get back to that solid place to where you feel like you can love fearlessly. Okay, let's see. Wise wonders here. You've been waiting on an opportunity, guys. God is saying sit back and wait, right? Sit back and wait with a peaceful mind, okay, until that opportunity arises. Wonders, yeah, Three of Wands. See, looking ahead, confidence and growth, foresight. Okay. See you focusing on your future. The more you guys focus on things in a better light, okay? You guys are looking forward to something. Six of Swords, leaving behind, moving forward, distance ahead. So I see you guys finally getting to a place where you are focusing on what's out there for you, right? Look at that High Priestess at the bottom. Hidden knowledge, intuition, and mysteries. So like I said, guys, you're at a place to where you're going to get to a place, guys, to where you're going to be able to move on. Whatever it is that's been blocking you, making you afraid to open up to love, you know, the more you invest in yourself, the more you get to know you again, right? The more you get back to those things that you love. This is all about building yourself up. So when you are ready again, you're ready, right? Some of you guys may have tried to get back out there and you did not take the time that you needed first. You didn't invest in yourself first before you went from one connection to another connection. Okay. So Let's see, which has like made you feel like you invested a lot of time in situations and they just end up in towers, okay? But it's because Spirit is saying you have to take the time to pour into you first, okay? Let's see. Look at that. Stop worrying. Maybe you're worried about if you're ever find a relationship again. Look at that. Heart over mind. You're more so in your feelings about things and use your logic, yeah, than in your mind. Heart over mind and use your logic and give it some time. Yeah, you're really in your heart right now, like when it comes to it needing to be balanced, okay? You're more so letting your feelings override your logic in a sense, okay? You're letting what's in your heart override you being able to really reason with yourself and say, hey, I can move on from this. It didn't work out that way. Hey, and if I invest in something and it doesn't work out, then I chose to invest in it. Okay, so you have to think about things differently here, not be in your heart, but have a balance there, right? Between head and heart. Let's see what energy oracle message you guys have here. Did I get another card? All right. I still want to get another one of these because it's supposed to be in two. What else can you tell Libra spirit? Envy. Be careful, guys, because you have someone that's jealous. Well, envy is looking at you with an envious eye. Okay, so be careful. It says the evil eye. Maybe you're worried about the part. This to me, guys, could be also worried about whoever you invest in, doing you wrong, right? Even though it says envy, it's still kind of like you're worried about someone having a vendetta against you or not treating you right, or it's like you have that energy of maybe this next person may be out to get me, kind of thing. People do feel like that, like, you might be out to get me. In the end of it, you might tell me all these things and then still make me feel like you were just here for an agenda, right? So at the bottom, you have let it go, break the chains. Okay. You could have someone that want to give to you, but you're so worried about what you've been through in the past that you're blocking this person out. Okay, so this is why Spirit is saying it's time for you guys to look at that anxiety. It's time for you guys to really, really assess some things here. Healer of the Ages in the reverse. And then at the bottom, you have appreciation. So let's break this down. Let's see what this is about. So anxiety is number 18. Okay. The numbers 1, 5 may be important. 15, 51, because you got 51 here, 15 here. Okay, maybe somebody was born on the 15th. Okay. So anxiety is 18. So this says worry or distress. Look at that. So the woman on this card is filled with anxiety. Okay. Worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card upright may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. However, if you'll notice the scene outside the window, the storm is distant. The storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Okay. Perhaps even a situation that you find yourself, okay. However, if you'll notice that the scene outside the window, the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Look at that, guys. Relaxation. What are you worrying about? Okay. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys, it's around love. Some of you guys, it's not. Some of you guys, that's just a part of you. Like, that's just the tip on the iceberg, Scorpio Queen. It's so much more than that. I'm concerned about love. I'm concerned about my career, it's a lot here, guys. Okay. But some of you guys, the majority here it's about investing in love again. Okay. But it says, let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things. So trust in yourself and your process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, what did I tell you? Now you need that balance between head and heart. You're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. That's why wonders are here. Okay? Because you're moving on. Now you're no longer looking at the past. You're looking ahead, like the card says, looking ahead. Confidence and growth. Foresight. You're able to move forward with whatever you do with confidence, whether that is choosing to love again or choosing not to love again. But it's going to take that, you looking ahead, to stop focusing on the past. Okay? Who didn't forgive you? You know, who you're still holding on to resentment from that you haven't forgiven. Okay, and those that you haven't forgiven, let it go. If they won't forgive you, you still got to let it go. Okay, leaving behind, moving forward, and distance ahead. Okay. So the affirmation says, I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and I live in peace. All is well. Okay, I love it. Let's see. Healer of the Ages, number 51. Healer of the Ages, number 51. All right, so this message says, okay, health and vitality, but it's in the reverse. So when reversed, the Healer of the Ages indicates that you've been feeling extremely out of sorts or even upside down in your own life. You may be in the midst of some physical problem or just feeling as though you're losing energy. But this card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. Take some time to regroup and put your own healing first. What did I tell you guys? You got to focus on you guys. All right. Put your own healing first. Whether you're facing mental, emotional, physical, or even addictive patterns, call upon the Healer of the Ages to bring his energy to the issue you're working on. Quiet your mind and feel his vibration, bringing you warmth and healing light, clearing away any dark or hurting space. Repeat this meditation and be patient. Yet also know that divine love can heal you in the blink of a belief. The affirmation says, the powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. Okay, so you guys need to speak that affirmation over yourself. And let's see what this appreciation is here. Okay. It's just you needing to recognize that you are worthy of being appreciated. You know, when people try to show you they appreciate you, they love you, let them show you that, right? Also reciprocate that energy just the same. Okay, some of you guys are afraid that you're going to show that to others, but you're not going to feel appreciated. You're not going to feel loved. You don't want to overgive. Some of you guys have been in a place where you overgave, and this is where you guys also have to forgive yourself as well. This is also a part about also forgiving yourself for not knowing what you deserve or accepting less than you deserve, giving more of yourself than what you was receiving. It's all connected, right? Because just in certain areas where you need to forgive them, there's certain spaces where you need to forgive yourself as well. Okay, so appreciation says choosing gratitude. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom. Yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. You see that? worried about something, right? Worried, focusing on the things around and worried about the negative that may come with it, right? Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of the single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. And like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there's more to come that you can't see yet. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness of life to you. Okay, the affirmation says, I choose to see and appreciate the beauty and value around me. And that's for those that give it to you, right? I increase my gratitude every day, and I am attracting even more to be grateful for. Okay. All right. So that was your reading, guys. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. All right. I hope that it was helpful. I know it may not have resonated with all of you, but I hope it resonated with some of you, if not most of you. All right. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, and I'll see you next time.